What is up, guys? Dashing here, bringing you Death Wish 2 on this fine Sunday afternoon. So happy for you to be joining us in San Diego, California for the first Genesis pay-per-view of the season. And it is going to be a big one, not just because virtually every single match is a battle between the regime and the rebellion, but because, as it is Death Wish, just like last year's inaugural event, every single match going to have some sort of stipulation attached to it. And as we begin with a triple threat, our first of two triple threats tonight, the International Championship is on the line, and it is elimination style as Xander Slate defends his championship against Matsuda Tanaka and Brett Angel. You could write a 7-page paper on how dope Death Wish is going to be. Make that what your paper is about. You thought this was the rundown? That's every Friday night. Batman, why don't you catch up with the times, all right? But what is up indeed, my beauts? I've been so excited for this pay-per-view all week long. Indeed, it is the very first special event of the season for the superstars of Genesis, and well, obviously the Genesis show has been an absolute turmoil and dismay, and a couple of days ago wasn't any different in the main event, pitting Josh Wolf against Paul Devine for #1 contendership. Paul Devine won, but then Pat LaFave, perhaps his most dastardly move yet, pulled the rug out from under the Asian sensation, had both men beat down, and then declared that he was instead going to defend against Josh Wolf because why not? He can do whatever the hell he wants to as GM. So indeed, tonight's main event was supposed to be Paul Devine versus Pat LaFave, but instead is going to be Josh Wolf versus Pat LaFave in a rematch nearly just about an exact year in the making. And don't get it twisted, because Paul Devine is in action tonight. He's going to be going one-on-one instead of fighting for the World Championship, pitted against the villain, Matt Devious. NGW Checkpoint Chicago and Requiem, I was actually wrong during the rundown, is next weekend. So not the 22nd and 23rd like I originally had thought. It is next weekend. Going to be invading Chi-Town, of course, tonight in San Diego, California. And there he is, the Ultimate One, looking as spectacular as maybe I have ever seen him before. The Japanese superstar on the hunt to claim his first CMV championship tonight. An opportunity that he should have received weeks ago after becoming #1 contender on the season premiere by winning a 5-pack challenge. But before he could go one-on-one with Xander Slate, it was Brett Angel who brutally attacked him backstage, putting Tanaka through a table. Many people have been speculating, though, exactly where Matsuda Tanaka falls in this brewing war between the regime and the rebellion, because, well, it seems like he's a bit on the fence. He's been acting unlike himself these last couple of weeks. You could chalk that up to the issues he's having with Brett Angel. But tonight, Tanaka, I should say, only has one goal in mind, and that is becoming the International Championship. Over a year he has been in CMV, and man, talk about hype surrounding a debut. When Tanaka arrived, he was red hot. But as we all know, went on quite possibly one of the worst losing streaks in the history of CMV. But during the offseason, had himself a bit of a break after a sentence. And if you ask me, if you want my opinion, I think Tanaka is better than he has ever been. Even though In his recent couple of outings, he's come up short. There's no doubt that Matsuda Tanaka is a serious threat to Xander Slate's International Championship reign, and that just sent shivers up and down my spine. But the bigger story surrounding this triple threat is most definitely what's been going on between Brett Angel and Xander Slate. The Outcast has made it his life's goal, mission, to torment Xander Slate, to make his life a living hell. And that's exactly why he attacked Matsuda Tanaka a few weeks ago before Tanaka's match with Slate for the international title, because Brett Angel wants to be the one to take the championship from the OG Dirty Heel. Obviously, the rivalry between these two goes way back. But now, without their respective partners, no Dule Zaire, no Randy Orton, there's no denying Brett Angel is not the man he was a year ago, not even the man he was 2-3 months ago. Brett Angel has been on a tear, 3-match winning streak, 5-star bouts he's put on with Matsuda Tanaka and Azriel this season. And it is very apparent that the Outcast is in the head of the international champion. Brett Angel is a 4-time unmatched world champion, but in his over 2 years as a member of the Genesis roster, he has been unable to reclaim that former glory on the now defunct Unmatched. Could tonight change that all for Brett Angel? As there's just one more piece of this puzzle for our opening match at DEATHWISH 2, the CMV International Champion himself, a man who has held the title for over 2 months. And believe it or not, this is his first defense of the championship since winning it towards the end of last season. As a matter of fact, in a triple threat elimination match, obviously a big reason that Slate has not had to defend his title is because he's Pat LaFave's lackey, a big part of the hashtag no comment, and now the regime. Slate has been in hiding the majority of this season. Many speculating trying to keep away from Brett Angel. When Slate finally did return a couple of nights ago in a one-on-one match with Anthony Brown, Slate ended up walking out and giving Brown the win via countout. You ask me, Xander Slate is a scared man. But here he is to defend his championship in our first of 2 title matches tonight. Triple threat rules apply. No count out, no disqualification, but it is elimination, meaning last man standing will walk out as the champion. Only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission in the ring. Referee Tyson hoists the gold up high. The wait is over. DEATHWISH 2. Let's get it on. Tanaka, Angel, Slate. Ring that bell, baby. And immediately Slate and Tanaka go right after each other while Brett Angel... Oh! I was going to say perhaps going to allow these two to beat up on each other a little bit, but then Slate went right for Angel, perhaps trying to take the Outcast off guard. Oh man, that rolling calf kick right there took the champ down lickety split. Now Brett Angel going to take Tanaka for a little bit of a walk, and I think it's going to be very important throughout this match to watch as these three guys attempt to keep their emotions in check. Brett Angel hates Xander Slate. Matsuda Tanaka hates Brett Angel. Xander Slate just wants to survive the night. Remember, no count out, no disqualification. All three of these guys trying to catch their bearings. And that was a very interesting, that was like a scoop slam, hero slam combination. And of course, Vintage Slate, the show, bit of a show off early on as he looks to roll to the outside. Great strategy, allowing his two challengers to pick at each other while he rests up on the outside. Irish whip now by Tanaka. Angel off the ropes and a knee right to the midsection. Words can't describe what an awesome match these two put on against each other one-on-one a few weeks ago. With Brett Angel, of course, coming out on top with the victory. Now going for a stretch muffler, wanting to eliminate Matsuda Tanaka early on, I'm sure, is Brett Angel's strategy so he can get Slate all alone. Open palm strike. Right into the, oh wow. Oh wow. Look at these two guys trying to outmuscle each other, but neither one can get the better of the other. Now botchplex, bridge to pin. One, but only a one count as Tanaka takes a little bit of time, pandering to the crowd, and a clothesline from the champ. Tanaka now going to be the one to try. Oh, cravat driver by the OG Dirty Heel, and Slate, knowing that Brett Angel is his biggest threat, looks to take out the Outcast. Clean slate, clean slate. 1, 2, oh. Only a 2 count, man. Slate just on the verge of knocking out Angel. Now here comes Tanaka trying to capitalize from behind. Angel has eyes in the back of his head though. Super kick, and then another to the face, busting Brett wide open. Another rolling heel kick. Slate makes the wise decision. Catches breath ringside as Tanaka now. Oh, that was a very early, okay, yeah, hi, game. Luckily, though, that wasn't an elimination. It would have sucked if Angel got eliminated right there, but kicks out at 2. As Matsuda Tanaka now going to work that, that cut on Angel's forehead. Can't really tell how bad Angel is bleeding. Got so much baby oil on. And of course, he's got the markings, the paint all over him as well, kind of mixing together. Oh, another cravat driver! Angel was taunting. 1, 2. Oh, man. Angel just nearly cost himself the match right there. Now Slate trying to dispatch of the Ultimate One. No rules. Xander Slate in his comfort zone, digging into his bag of dirty heel tricks, trying to choke the life out of Tanaka, but as Slate tries to get some gas back in the tank, Angel looks to take him out. Instead gets a spinning side slam, and Slate's taking out everybody right now. Remember, Xander Slate won the championship in a triple threat elimination match, beating out Tim LaFave and the then champion Brody Halleck, so don't count him out. Tanaka into a pin on Angel. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Still pretty close count for how long Angel was down there and had time to recuperate. Up over the shoulder. Snake eyes by the international champion. Brett Angel catches a punch to the pec, but as Xander Slate went for a belly-to-belly, gets hit with a headbutt, and Vintage Angel, Cobra clutch trying to turn into the Russian leg sweep, but Xander Slate had an answer for it. Knows him too well. Fully prepared. Now it's Xander Slate and Tanaka alone in the ring. 1, 2. Uh-oh. Matsuda Tanaka picking Slate up to his feet. The rightful #1 contender might be in trouble. Jockeying for control. And a avalanche. As Brett gets back into the ring. Brett's going to the corner. Tanaka cuts him off. Arm wrench. Bringing him by the arm to the top rope. Is Brett about to go old school? Yes, he is. Another cravat driver. Angel walked right into that. Xander Slate picking apart Brett Angel now. Watch the show work as he hopes to eliminate Brett. Once again, hooks the leg, but Angel remains resilient with how much of a run Brett's been on this past month. Xander's going to have to do a lot more than that to keep Brett down. Here comes Brett. Caught up in Xander Slate's vintage Samoan drop, but Tanaka kind of inadvertently saving him and then trying to eliminate him. Brett did land kind of weird on the shoulder, and keep in mind, Brett Angel has a history of arm injuries. Tanaka knows he's stunned. Angel, nice reversal though. Goes right after Xander Slate. Xander Slate though throws a kick to the midsection. Angel catches it. Choke slam to the champ, and goodbye. Good call by Xander, maybe just out of pure instinct. Rolling to the outside as Tanaka continues to make these frequent pins. Trying to eliminate one of these guys as quickly as possible so that comes down to a one-on-one. The one-on-one match he should have gotten a few weeks ago, but thanks to Brett Angel, never came to fruition. Whoa, moon stomp. How often do you see one of those? Back body drop though. Xander gets to his feet. Brett Angel living up to the fans. Xander Slate throwing a low drop kick to Tanaka's back. Brett Angel still looking at him in the corner. Here comes Xander Slate pressing his shin right to Angel's throat. Yeah, Brett Angel has definitely, I'd say, taken the brunt of the damage in this triple threat so far. To open up DEATHWISH 2, we haven't even seen an elimination. Xander out of the corner, what's this? Whoa, look at Slate! Brett Angel thinks he's outside, but he comes back in, and what a clothesline. And now Xander throwing a claw, a shoulder claw. Yeah, Brett's quickly going to escape that one with a nice chop block. Simple, effective escape. Now it's Brett who the first time in this match gets just a little bit of a break on Xander. Feet on the ropes, but it doesn't matter. Even if Tyson saw it, no disqualification. Doesn't work out for him though. Ooh, Xander using his superior power as a big, beefy boy. 6'4", 260 pounds. And Matsuda getting well acquainted with that top turnbuckle. Brett is still down. Trying as he may to get to a vertical base, slides into the ring. As Matsuda Tanaka is focused on Xander. Brett looks to take out the dragon. Oh man, but Vintage Angel reversed again. Alley-oop bomb, you saw Brett hanging on for dear life, but it didn't do it much good as Xander, like it ain't no thing but a chicken wang, cheeky. Not too sure what Tanaka was going for there. Was it so smart for Xander to break it up though? Slate's just throwing clothesline attempts now. Having no idea what he's even doing, no particular target in mind. Angel trying to put Slate up on the top rope. Oh man, Angel's gonna fall for this again. Back into the ring, clothesline from the champion. Lateral press, 1, 2. These close calls on Brett Angel. 95% of the pin attempts in this match have been on Brett. Showing some serious cardio. Look at the footwork. Having a bit of fun. Luckily for him, Tanaka. Oh, okay. I don't really know how that happened, but Matsuda Tanaka, big old sit-out powerbomb. 1, 2, Oh my God, I thought Slate was eliminated right there. We were just about guaranteed a new champ. Oh my God, Tanaka, another 10 face smashes into the top turnbuckle, this time at the hands of Brett. Busts him open. Yeah, Tanaka's gonna leave this match with some scars, but will he leave it as international champion? Brett Angel looking for a jackhammer. Slate brings the knee down to the top of the head. 4th time he's gotten hit with that cravat driver. Right into the choke. Xander Slate's had enough of Brett Angel. Now Slate goes for Matsuda. Oh! Matsuda! Kinshasa! 1, 2! Oh! What a sequence. And Xander nearly taken out as now he is busted open. Don't mind that voice crack. And look at Brett up on the top rope. Like this ain't shit. Xander takes a deep breath. Angel's waiting for him in the ring, right into a spinebuster. Shades of Hall of Famer Paul Anderson. 1, 2. Not even a 2 count. Got overzealous. Xander attempts an Irish whip. Thrown into the corner though. Irish whip to the other side of the ring. Takes out referee Tyson. Now he can't make any counts. Reverses the momentum in the corner though. Matsuda still reeling outside of the ring. Tyson shaking off the cobwebs. A true sport. A true champ. And Xander is in a very bad position right now. The champion. Oh my God. German suplex from the top rope. And Xander Slate is dead. Why aren't one of these guys trying to pin him? Ska. Nobody pinned him though, and now the champion has a chance to get back into this match. Everybody at this point just throwing hands. Tanaka getting blasted with that pop-up European uppercut. Xander Slate just talking trash right to Brett's face. Angelo approaching Xander in the corner. Oh my God, 5th time, that's gotta be it. 1, 2, get out of here. 5 cravat drivers Brett Angel has taken. Still kicking out. And look at Xander, man, so ferocious. Just digging into the cut on Brett Angel's forehead. Xander, though, turning around right into the clutches of Tanaka. Matsuda now caught in Xander Slate's clutches. He lets go. And Tanaka now has the opportunity. He lets go. That Xander's had just about enough. Kick to the midsection, trying a power slam. Tanaka instead going to go for another avalanche. Gets it, pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Now Angel says, let me try real quick. Maybe he'll have better luck, but no, still only a 2 count. Kinshasa! The Kinshasa out of nowhere! 1, 2! How, dude? How the hell? Kinshasa, dude, knee right to the face. Brett, they say the 3rd time's the charm. Vintage Angel! Finally connects. Is Tanaka's time up? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. Tanaka's eliminated. Brett Angel, Xander Slate for the International Championship. And Angel, the darkest night to become champ. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Get out of town and take a bus. And now Xander, the champion, the show, the OG Dirty Heel, clean slate, countered by Angel. What a reversal. The clutch, big punch. And Angel, Irish whip into the corner. Tanaka just now getting to his feet. What a way to kick off Death Wish 2. who is walking out as international champion. There's no rope breaks. And Slay taps! Slay taps! Bret Angel is the new CMV International Champion, forcing Xander Slate to submit. After all that, 2 years, and Bret Angel is finally a champion once again. Bret Angel eliminating Tanaka and forcing Xander Slate to tap from that stretch muffler. Wow. Congratulations to the Outcast. But that is just the first match of the night. I'm already out of breath. And we have still got 6 more huge bouts to come our way, including what is on next. We could very well witness a murder as the cleaner of the regime, Braxton Sutter, gonna have Reese Ortiz all to himself inside of a steel cage, no escape. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission. Reese Ortiz, man, but by the graces of the wrestling gods and a big helping hand from Lance Martini just a couple of nights ago on Genesis, winning a tag team match, defeating the team of Matt Devious and Braxton Sutter, and what was originally supposed to be a handicap match. Reese Ortiz survived, but only after suffering a concussion, and indeed it was afterwards. Reese Ortiz got checked by the medical crew. He was diagnosed with a minor concussion after that apron pile driver at the hands of Matt Devious, but still, Pat LaFave did not call off this match. Reese Ortiz has to nut up and step inside of a steel cage with this man. The right hand of Alpha World Champion and Genesis General Manager, Pat LaFave. Ooh, did you guys see the Titantron get blurry there? That tripped me out for a second. What up, Hellish? Go for it, go. So far, I guess you could technically say a point to the Rebellion. Even though Bret Angel is not a part of the Rebellion, Xander Slate losing the International Championship has got to put a smile on Josh Wolf and everyone else's faces. From here on out, pretty much every match is a pivotal battle in this war on the Genesis brand. Reese Ortiz, a man that I have a lot of newfound respect for after what he endured in that tag match on Genesis, and now showing up here with a minor concussion, perhaps a neck injury. Years could be shaved off his career, but the 4th annual Cyborg Invitational winner ain't backing down. Yo, what up, Z? Remember, there is no escape in this match. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission. If it was escape, I would imagine Ortiz would be up that wall, a lickety-split, in a matter of seconds. And that's exactly why Pat LaFave made the rule. And look at Reese Ortiz just throwing himself at the Hamnid. No effect. And you know Braxton's seething after suffering his first loss in that tag match. Man. Blasted with that, like, bear hug spine buster variation? Dragon screw, though, and we talked on Genesis about that knee brace Braxton wears. I don't think it's actually for an injury. I think it's for his brain buster maneuver. Kind of a bit of a cheat. I don't know if it should be allowed, but of course Pat probably doesn't mind it. You know, there's metal parts in that knee brace, and when Braxton hits his brain buster, it's like getting your head smashed into a plate of metal. Reese Ortiz tried to target with that dragon screw. Oh God, what is Sutter thinking here? Thank God, Reese Ortiz fighting out of his grasp. Backs him into the corner, kick to the midsection. Braxton drops down off his feet. Reese Ortiz has to use this opportunity, and he does. Both feet on the chest, trying to choke him out. I don't know what the hell happened here. Ortiz wants to end the match quick. One. Referee Tyson counting from ringside. You see him hovering around the door because, well, he's got to make sure the door stays locked. There's no escape. Thrown like a rag doll into the corner, squashed, tossed into the center of the ring with ease. Tries to throw an enziguri. Beautiful block though by Sutter. Rushes Ortiz with a neck breaker now, stomped down onto the chest. Dragged out to the center of the ring. Going old school with a fish drop. And when applied by a big man, a gargantuan, the size of Braxton, that shoulder claw actually hurts. I don't know if anybody's ever had a shoulder claw put on them before, but that shit is not fun. Reese Ortiz now out of it. Irish Whipper to the corner. Shoulder block to the lower back. Good strategy by Ortiz. Take out the back of Braxton. Render him unable to throw around his power. Arms out wide, and Sutter basking in the opportunity for the regime to tear apart Reese Ortiz as he's thrown into the cage wall. Oh, the sound of flesh connecting to the cage, and again. Oh my God, and look at Sutter now. Laying it on thick air raid siren neck breaker. And then just choking Ortiz out. Man, Braxton is loving this. Licking his lips. Ortiz not going down without a fight, though. Is there any way he can win this match? And here it is. The brain buster onto the brace. Metal right off the back of the head. 1, 2. Ortiz somehow, some way kicks out. You see Sutter not believing it, but now the final nail in the coffin. The cleaner with the beast bomb. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Wow. Reese Ortiz kicks out. The reaction of Braxton Sutter tells all. Beside himself. Half Boston Crab now. Sutter putting pressure on the knee and the lower back. Nowhere for Ortiz to go. No rope breaks. Now it's Ortiz floored with a dragon screw. As Sutter just goes right back to inflicting agony. Oh my God. I thought that was it. I thought Sutter had put Reese Ortiz to sleep, choked the dear life out of him. Off the ropes though. Ortiz kicks out the knee now. This is what Sutter was beaten with on Genesis. It was Martini who hit it and pinned him, but it was that very move, and tonight it doesn't even seem to have an effect. Wow. right back up. And back to the shoulder claw. Another pin. 1, 2. Ortiz continues to kick out and kick out and kick out, but there's a point. Only 2 days of rest after the beating he suffered on Genesis. Ortiz, oh, the knee brace! Right to the face, gonna bust Ortiz open, no! And now the 300-pounder with an elbow drop. How is this allowed? I'll tell you how. Pat LaFave pulling the strings. But Ortiz, like the warrior that he is, using what won him the 4th annual Cyborg Invitational. Super kick to the knee, under the chin, Braxton stunned, Cutter countered, and now Sutter, again, brainbuster onto the brace. And just, instead of pinning him, trying to end Ortiz's life. 1, 2, 3, it's over. The choke, just icing on top. Just when it looked like Ortiz was gonna turn things around for the ultimate upset, Sutter drops the hammer. Get the body bag indeed. The cleaner does exactly what his name suggests and cleans up for the regime. We thought Ortiz perhaps had it won going for the jumping cutter, but instead another brainbuster onto the brace, and then just unnecessarily choking Reese Ortiz out. This was a televised execution. Oh, up next, guys, it is a big one, as two of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots and step into a CMV ring, about to do battle for the first time in a long time. Former friends, now turned bitter foes. And yet another chapter for the war between the regime and the rebellion. Chris Andrews takes on Tim LaFave, and anything goes. And still to come tonight, an ultimate submission match, 20 minutes on the clock. Kevin Silva and Perry Heenan clash. A triple threat ladder match for the Money in the Bank briefcase. Mills, Angelo Bobbles, and El Jefe defending. Matt Devious and Paul Devine. Falls count anywhere in the main event. Josh Wolf seeks to reclaim the Alpha World Championship when he goes toe-to-toe with Pat LaFave. But it was Chris Andrews who shocked the world after years of being one of the only very few people to stand by Tim LaFave, to never stab him in the back. The Brit did just that. Took the dagger and sunk it in deep. Siding with the regime, and just a couple of nights ago came out on Genesis and said, people wondered why I turned on Tim. It's because he's conniving. He's a weasel. I only did it before he did it to me. Look at Britt coming out dressed as Kano, looking like a badass motherfucker. Chris Andrews challenged Tim LaFave to this match. He said, you want some more revenge, Timmy boy, come and get it. And well, Tim answered him promptly by interfering in his match against Reese Matthews, hitting him with a Coney Island Cyclone, and said, I will see you this Sunday. The former CMV Alpha World Champion says he does not care anymore what anybody thinks about him. He is doing what is best for him and his career. And, well, in his mind, that's siding with Pat LaFave and the regime. And here he comes, Tim LaFave, the son of the current Alpha World Champion. A man who has gone through more trials and tribulations over these last 3 years than anybody has to go through in their whole lives. Multiple injuries have put him out on the shelf. Friends stabbing him in the back have left him alone. And now his father usurps the throne and sits atop the mountain. But Tim LaFave has his sights set on righting the wrongs that have been done to him. It started with Bob Luger, you see crossed out there on his shirt. He's still got to handle Randy Orton and Xander Slate, but tonight, he's got one target in mind, and that is the Bloody Brit. Oh, hello, Britt. Camera getting right in Chris Andrews' face there. Oh, I would not doubt Tim having his ways, Topher. A very resourceful man, and this Tim is not the fun-loving, bubbly, good guy from 3 years ago who was on top of CMV for years. This is a man changed and morphed, warped into something sinister for what has been done to him by his so-called friends, and that's including Chris Andrews, belly-to-belly right out of the gate, a staple maneuver of the Brit, actually. Even hits it the exact same way, goes for a dropkick to follow it up, clothesline out thrown by Brit, clothesline by Tim, countered by Brit. Look how well these two know each other. Close friends for years, traveling on the road, carpooling, restaurants, bars, matches. They had each other's backs, but that all changed when Britt decided to only worry about himself. Numero uno. Jab to the jaw, now a big knee to the midsection, surely gonna suck the air right up out of the former Alpha World Champion. Talk about how interesting it is to me that Tim LaFave is the first ever Alpha World Champion. Right here tonight, his father defends the same belt. Ooh, sit out powerbomb. Might not think it by looking at Tim, even though he's more jacked than he ever has been in his CMV career. He is a shorter guy. Loves the old school. Pretty much every single variation of a suplex you can imagine, Tim LaFave has done it, as he pulls out some gut wrenches right now. LaFave is extremely strong, though. So is his counterpart. Remember, this is anything goes, extreme rules. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. This match will only end when a pin or submission in the ring is called by, oh my God, referee Tyson Britt with a deadlift power slam. Get the fuck out. Pin attempted, only a 1 count. And look at Britt just absolutely no remorse. Oh, he's gonna do it again. Just show it off now. I mean, look at that, the work of art. No pin this time. Tim is stunned. Andrew's gonna capitalize on that. Tim doesn't let him. I don't even know if these two need weapons. This could have just been a straight up standard singles match, how much they have disdain for each other. Another belly to belly by Timmy Boy. Into the pin, but only a 1 count. So far tonight in the war, it's 1-1. Revenge! What? Out of nowhere, and Tim clutching at his neck that cost him a year of his career. And early on, Britt just nearly puts down LaFave. That didn't do it though. And Britt knows Tim so well, he knows exactly how to inflict damage as he pulls out a metal bat. The bastard! Right across the neck, but Tim's not having it. Running into an elbow though. Tim with a forearm smash. And now Tim's gonna grab the bat. The New Yorker. Oh no, I thought he was. Big baseball fan, thought he was gonna swing for the fences, but Tim likes to get the job done with his own two hands. Those are his tools. Those are his weapons. Set out powerbomb again by LaFave, this time into a pin. One. Only a 1 count though. So far tonight, the war between the Regime and the Bellion stands at 1-1. Who's gonna break the tie? And there's the double bird. I think he just flipped me off. And vintage Britt clothesline into the military press. Off the ropes, not just once though, building a head full of steam, body splash. And now the bat in hand again, right over the lower back, but Tim's not having it. Britt says, you son of a bitch. Another belly to belly. Belly to belly slam that time though. And Tim takes the deep breath, composes himself, trying not to let his emotions get the better of him. Both these guys, decorated champions, future Hall of Famers. They know better than to allow their minds to take it. Whoa, Britt, what? Britt just ate that DDT, got right back up, and the metal bat right over the lower back. And Tim having to pull himself up using the ropes. His leg might be broken. Still fire. Perhaps a last-ditch effort, clothesline thrown. Gets a stun gun, and there goes Britt like a kid in a candy store. A steel chair now in hand. Right over the chest. Tim, though, to his feet. And Tim, oh my God, Cody Allen cycled on the chair. On the chair. 1, 2, 3, and Tim LaFave defeating Chris Andrews with a Cody Island Cyclone onto the chair. Britt thought he had Tim beat, but his own game got the better of him. Wow, what a finish there. And Britt is obviously not happy about this result, as Tim celebrates a big win for the Rebellion. Britt sulks. I'm surprised he got up so quickly though, getting his face smashed up a goddamn steel chair. I'll say this right now, that was probably one of the most hard-hitting matches I have ever seen. Those two beat the shit out of each other. You could tell they had no love lost. But it is Timmy boy. Tim loves finishing matches with Cody Allen Cyclones on the chairs. Man. Whew. And still a lot more to get to, as up next, the first ever Ultimate Submission match in CMV history pits Kevin Silva of the Regime against Perry Heaton of the Rebellion. 20 minutes on the clock. Basically an Iron Man match, but the only way to score falls is by submission. No pinfall, no count out, no disqualification. Yeah, Britt was like, fuck you. I mean, Andrew's a tough son of a bitch, all right? Takes a chair to the face, just says, gonna go have a lager. Shake it off. Kevin Silva asked Pat LaFave to give him this match after what happened a couple of nights ago on Genesis. Perry Heenan tapping out Kevin Silva. The first time Silva has ever been forced to submit as a submission expert himself. The former World Tag Team Champion, christened by Pat LaFave as the son he wished he had, looking to redeem himself after being embarrassed at the hands of the Pitbull. Again, the only way to score points in this 20-minute time frame is by submission. Whoever has the most points at the end of the 20 minutes is the winner. Coming up next after this, though, I cannot wait. A triple threat ladder match, guys, as El Jefe has to defend his Money in the Bank briefcase. As here comes the top of the chain, the rabid pit bull of the rebellion, Perry Heenan, a submission expert in his own right. I have never seen a superstar tap out so many people with so many different moves. The dog collar is what he likes to call whatever particular submission move he might be using at the time, but I've seen this guy use a crossface chicken wing. I've seen him use the rings of Saturn. I've seen him use, most recently, his Cobra Clutch crossface. This guy has so many ways to tap out an opponent. Here we go, the Portuguese god of wrestling against the Pitbull. 20 minutes on the clock. Ultimate submission match, the first in CMV's history. Referee Tyson rings the bell and things start strong for Heenan with an air raid siren neckbreaker. Ultimate submission match, you might think it's wise to immediately go for a submission, but you gotta wear down your opponent. You gotta break down their defenses in order to get next to them, get in close enough in order to lock in that particular submission you're looking for. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Perry Heenan not taking my advice, going right for a Cobra, a Colossal Clutch, I should say. Camel Clutch, trying to break Kevin Silva's back and make him humble. Remember, there's no disqualification, so Kevin Silva going to the outside, no countouts either. Silva's not looking like this match is starting for him. Belly to belly, though. Maybe it was a trap. And Perry Heenan just fell for it. Back and forth, these two battle. You also have to remember, though, it's not false count anywhere. Submissions will only be counted inside of the ring. Big kick to the butt, to the midsection. How do I even get butt? Kevin Silva's front butt. Thrown back into the ring. Perry Heenan up to the top rope. We do not often see the big man fly, and yeah, wise to change his mind there at the last second, if you ask me. It's going to be another strategy for these guys to target specific parts of the body, softening them up for submission holds. 2 minutes have already lapsed. No falls as of yet. Perry Heenan currently has a straitjacket kind of morphed with a surfboard stretch. I don't know if he's looking for a submission there. Either way, Kevin Silva did not tap. Throws an STO at Heenan. Heenan comes right back with a back body drop. Revving himself up in the corner. Looks like he's working out a kink in his shoulder. That's not a good sign early on in a submission match. Double chop to the chest. Right into a single arm clothesline. Yanking him into his death. Comes back to bite Perry, though. Barrel roll. Heenan might have chipped a tooth. Face first on the outside. Nice clothesline. Was that an elbow? I couldn't really tell. All of the above. Perry Heenan full mount on Kevin Silva. Both these guys are extraordinary wrestlers. Both these guys are extraordinary submission artists. Really fitting that they're a part of history. The first ever Ultimate Submission match. Nice reversal by Kevin Silva there. Cheeky little jab. These two have all the potential in the world. Both of them future world champions. I'm saying it right here, right now. Camel clutch now applied by the Portuguese god of wrestling. Will Perry Heenan be the first one to give up a point? Up to the jaw. Heenan Irish whip off the ropes goes Silva. Right into the arms of the pit bull. Silva was ready for him though. Thrown over the shoulder. Taken for a bit of a walk. Oh. And that ugly mug of Perry Heenan only gonna get uglier. No offense, Perry. Please don't hurt me. I'm sure there are many ladies who find you attractive. Kevin Silva going in for a cutter. Instead gets another shot to the chest. 15 minutes and 45 seconds left. Still no submissions made. Ooh, the neck of Kevin Silva got clipped off that German. That cheeky German. Oh! And now the neck is made a target. Going old school with that pile driver right there. Kevin Silva just gonna shake it off. Big Taylor Swift fan. Dirt off his shoulder. Dragon sleeper. Now catching Perry Heenan. Is Heenan gonna tap? Will Kevin Silva score the first point? Couple of knees though. That's some agility. Heenan does his yoga, getting his knees up that high. Out of the torture rack, neck breaker again. The neck of Kevin Silva getting lit up like a Christmas tree. And Perry into the These guys are loving camel clutches in this match. Will Kevin Silva be made humble by the pit bull? No. Breaks free, tripping Heenan up on the escape. Barrel roll. Perry was ready for it that time though. Up against the ropes, slingshot. Back into the center of the ring. Tries for a stop. Oh, Perry's not happy. I don't know how Wise was to just freeze. Giving Silva the opening to hit that Death Valley driver. And now a cross armbar. And remember, no rope breaks. No rope breaks in this match. Cross armbar on Perry Heenan with a former Anakin champion tap. No way, Jose though. And Perry again takes the fight to the outside where he knows he can't be submitted. Also knows that he can't make a submission. Oh, right back into the ring. I guess he just needed a breather. Or trying to set up Silva for a specific maneuver on the apron, but oh my God. Vertebreaker. Oh, one of the most cringe moves. Oh, I hate watching that. And now Perry, a nice guy, to just give Kevin Silva the chance to get to his feet after that, checking if he's even still alive. Both guys just looking at each other. Oh. Wrapping Perry up into a tiger suplex. Kevin Silva drops down to his knees. Saria, Nick Platinum, along with the entirety of the regime and the rebellion, watching this from the back on the edge of their seats. 12 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Still no points scored. STF by Kevin Silva. Haven't seen one of those in a dog's age. These guys refuse to tap to each other. More submissions in this match so far than in CMV's history. Brainbuster by Perry, the Brainbuster. And now, Heenan, what's he doing? Oh, Heenan, the modified torture rack. Silva bent over the shoulders. being choked out with his own arm, but still won't tap. Oh, and the Olympic stretch. Heenan immediately counters it. What the hell? And now Heenan back into the camel clutch, and Silva taps. Silva taps and gives the first point to the Pitbull. Point scored at 11 minutes and 35 seconds for Perry Heenan. There are no rope breaks. Ultimate submission, the only way to score a point is to make your opponent tap, and Silva trying to even the score with a camel clutch of his own. Heenan breaks out of it though. Tries for a kick to the midsection, tripped up. Back to the SDF, back to the SDF. Perry, nowhere to go. Has to find a way to escape it. Luckily he does, same as before. Silva getting rocked with that elbow to the side of the head. Perry Heenan loves him some torture racks. Kevin Silva might not have a neck by the end of this match, as Perry Heenan with still 10 minutes and 35 seconds to go has to pace himself. Both guys tell that Silva is desperate as he continues every opening to just throw a random submission on Perry after Heenan just said fuck you to lock it in the Olympic stretch. Irish over to the corner. Really at this point, all Perry has to do for the rest of this match for 10 minutes is defend. Is not tap, and he'll win. Taking for a walk. Perry Heenan just thrown out of the ring. Silva's had it up to here. He's getting frustrated. And in the wrestling game, you have to keep your emotions in check. If they overflow, they're going to cost you. Match turning into a slobber knocker now as these two just look to hurt each other. DDT on the outside. The concrete lying beneath those thin pads, and Perry says, Back into the ring. Trip up. Drop toe hold. The former World Tag Team Champion. Vintage with a capture suplex. Not allowed to pin though. How is he going to follow this up? Oh, not able to. Nothing at all. Perry Heenan says, think. He knows he came into this match with a game plan, with a strategy, and he is executing it to perfection. Wheelbarrow neck breaker. You know what that strategy is? The neck. Big old bullseye, but Kevin Silva to even the score. Olympic stretch locked in. Will Perry Heenan tap? Yes, he will. Perry Heenan taps. And we are now 1-1 with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left. 1-1. Perry Heenan has tapped. Big power bomb. The lower back of Heenan seems to be in trouble. Kevin Silva tying up the arm. Maybe going to try to go for another arm bar. Clothesline though. Reversal. Spinning soul kick and then a clothesline out of the ring. That was a pretty toasty combination there. Rolls to the outside. Kevin Silva collecting Perry Heenan, but oh no. What is he doing? What is he doing? Took too long though. Heenan woke up. Elbows to the back of the ear. Face first off that security wall. That fan in the front row probably just got sprayed with buckets of sweat from both men. And now Perry just using the ringside area like a torture room. Picking Silva apart. Back into the squared circle. And Perry's got to work overtime. Score another point. to get himself in the lead. Wait a minute. Figure 4 sharpshooter by Perry. A very unique submission hold that causes a lot of pain. Will Silva tap and give the lead to Perry again? No. I am loving all the submissions we're seeing in this match. I love a good submission. Ooh, Silva got a face full of knee right there. Overpowered by the Pitbull. Damn, that one knee, yo. Silva is gutted. He is like a leaky faucet. And Perry, like a great white shark, smelling the blood of his prey. Grabbing Jesus, Perry. Oh my God. Treating Kevin Silva like a child. Beating his chest like a gorilla. Taken for a walk. Perry Heaton's having fun now. That top turnbuckle gonna be just slathered in blood. Like a Thanksgiving turkey get basted. Look at the brutality of the first ever Ultimate Iron Man match. 5 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. We are currently at a tie. Both men with 1 point. If there's not another submission, it's going to go to a draw. Then nothing gets settled. Ooh, that was a sliding slap? Not too sure. I mean, at this point, both these guys are not at 100%. Not fully with it. Kevin Silva looking like a warrior. Perry Heaton, though, equally as such. This beast of a man looking to make Kevin Silva pay. Going for the impaler. Oh my God, Silva, dude. What? Just gets right back up. Look at, just drenched in that crimson. What is Silva working off of right now? The legend. This is why this kid is a future world champion. Taking nothing away from Perry Heaton. Again, this match taken ringside. Duking it out in the alley. Ooh, flooring Perry with that clothesline. 4 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock, guys. Currently 1-1. What the hell? Silva taking this fight into the crowd. Hello, CMV Universe. Oh, but Perry clocks him in the jaw, sends him right back over the wall. Silva may be content with a draw. I don't think Perry Heaton is. Back into the ring. 3 minutes and 50 seconds remain. Belly to belly by Silva. Heaton on spaghetti legs. And the Portuguese god of wrestling with an ode to his would-be father, Pat. Chimeraplex. Can't bridge it to pin, though. Man, the blood all over his chest. And Perry Heaton even has some blood on his knuckles, yo. Where is Heaton going? Perfect position, but for what exactly? Oh, my God. The giant. Brain chop. Silva says, not so fast, though. Perry desperate to get himself to his feet. Silva on the hunt. Silva in the Olympic stretch again. Will Perry Heaton tap and give Silva the lead? Yes! Perry Heaton submits. And Kevin Silva is now up a point with only 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Perry Heaton has to make a submission to tie it, or this match is Silva's. Reversal, though. Kevin's got to play defense, running senton. Stop to the shoulder. Oh, man, Kevin Silva could just leave right now if he wanted to. He's just got to run around the ring. Will he get another? Perry taps again! Up another point! Kevin Silva forces the Pitbull to tap. And Perry rolls to the outside, desperate to recuperate. Look at Silva right in his face. Well, if Perry's going to go down, he's going to bring Kevin Silva with him. Look at him. 1 minute and 50 seconds. Is there any way that Perry Hidden can score 2 submissions in this time? Choke bomb on the outside. Silva might be the winner, but is he going to be able to walk out on his own 2 feet? Into the ring. Perry Hidden in hot pursuit. Can he do it? Lock in a submission, Perry. Lock in a submission. The torture rack. The torture rack again. Can Perry pull out that clutch? Yes. Silva taps. Silva taps. Perry's just got to make him tap one more time to tie it. One more time, Perry. The Pitbull. The Pitbull. Making that comeback. 1 minute. 1 minute. What are you doing, Perry? No! He didn't get him in the ring, you oaf! Get him in the ring! What are you doing? Heaton's lost his mind! Oh my God, come on, Heaton! Get in there! The Pitbull! Make him tap, make him tap! Third, oh my God, if he does this, 25 seconds. Perry, just 1 submission is all you need. Oh no! But Perry throws himself at Silva. And the Portuguese God of Wrestling captures suplex. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perry is the last man standing, but Kevin Silva is your winner. 3-2. What a close ending that was. While Kevin Silva, on paper, might go down in history as having the W, but looking like that, is he the real winner? Redemption, I do believe, for Kevin Silva. The first ever Ultimate Submission match ending in a frenzy. Woo! Deep breaths. Still have 3 matches to get through, and I am already sweating up a storm and losing my voice because this has been a dope pay-per-view so far. And up next, it is about to get probably as hardcore as it has tonight because a triple threat ladder match is what's coming your way next, as El Jefe is forced by Pat LaFave to defend his Money in the Bank briefcase, his rightfully won Money in the Bank briefcase against Mills and Angelo Babos. And this is a clear ploy by the General Manager to keep El Jefe at bay from cashing in his Money in the Bank, which gives him the right to do so for a World Championship match anytime, anywhere. But now it's Mills, who is a close ally of the regime that I'm sure Pat LaFave is putting his money on. We all know what's been happening over these last couple of months between Mills and El Jefe. It all started at Ascendance in the Money in the Bank ladder match where Mills debuted, the match that El Jefe won. And ever since then, Mills has been hounding the Fish, saying he's going to fry him up and take that Money in the Bank briefcase for soiling his grand debut at the Show of Shows. Well, here you go, Judo Giant. The chance to do just that has been placed in his lap. And then you've got Angelo Babos, who by sheer fate has been placed in this scenario because he got mixed up in this one. He was supposed to go one-on-one with El Jefe last month, but Mills attacked him backstage, took his place in that match. And it was just a couple of weeks ago that Babos looked for his own bit of revenge. Mills absolutely destroyed him and looked to possibly end his career afterwards with a steel chair in hand, but it was El Jefe who rescued him. And, well, now Angelo's going to thank the Arriba man by quite possibly taking his golden ticket. El Jefe beat out 7 other men at Ascendant 6 in order to become Mr. Money in the Bank. Now can he beat out just 2? Second time ever in CMV's history, a Money in the Bank briefcase has been defended. The first was when Ryan Kent defeated Zach Payne at Night of Champions in a tables, ladders, and chairs match to remain as the rightful holder of that opportunity, of that contract. Why do I feel like this froze? This is taking way too long. Oh my god, it did, because it's not letting me back out. You've got to be kidding me, dude. Really? Like, really? You froze, though? Is that really what's going to happen here? I hate this game so fucking much, dude. Well, looks like I'm going to have to restart this one, guys, unfortunately, because 2K is just the most incompetent at creating a video game. So do stick around, because I will hopefully be right back.